gentlemen. Ready?
So Oakland wins the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. Ingram is out there with Griffin. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Cousins in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Hardaway. After the miss from Chris Webber. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Back to Iguodala. That shot misses. Nice D from Cousins.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And that one's good. Griffin.
Much stronger effort than that to contain this guy today. They've got to bring more force if they're going to try to slow him down.
Here now is Webber. Following the basket by Blake Griffin. From deep, Iverson. And a great assist by Webber as that one goes in. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Now Oakland with it. Here's Iverson. That one drops for him.
Size equation.
Doubled by Abdul-Jabbar. Cousins, no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Iverson. And it's Oakland scoring again.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Well, you know, it's still early, partner, but that's what we're seeing so far, and we know what he can do on one of his better days. He's hard to handle. The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Out of bounds. And stolen by Cousins. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Webber dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Iguodala with it. He's picked up by Russell. It's Iguodala.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
That pushes it to double digits. Anthony's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Got to get those guys reset and refocused.
Iguodala against Delly. And stolen by Iverson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 7.
By him, not into him.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Ellie hits the 3-point bomb. Ellie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Pass to Leonard. It's tipped. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past. Ellie
against Iguodala. The 3. Embiid, no good.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation. The settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. The shot. Iverson with the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Embiid the screen. This one for three. And the pass to Leonard. Takes a three. Can't hit that one. Short. And as the first quarter
Point, fellas.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Here's Hardaway. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Nice shot by James.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal?
Oh!
My goodness.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Oakland leading by 5. And Yao slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And out of bounds as Oakland gains possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Now here's Teague. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And it's denied.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Can't hit that one. And Oakland the other way now. Iverson kicks to Anthony. Out to the wing. Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. There's a minute 40 left now here in the second. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Boy, they just cannot.
Oh! Oh, man!
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Weber, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Drains it from beyond the arc. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Weber a screen. Teague can't hit.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
Teague the pass to Ingram. Outside Griffin. Shot to end this cold run to get hydrated with Gatorade.
Talk about great numbers for Iverson. He's got 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
They've got Iguodala. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Weber. Then it's Iverson. And it's Anthony in the small forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Russell from long range. Again, Russell missing. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Anthony. Allen Iverson on the wing. On the wing, it's Iguodala. There's the dish to Weber. From deep, Iverson. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got 6 assists now in the game. Russell dishes to Ingram. Baseline jumper. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Leonard, he's checked in for Ingram. Outside to Weber. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good on the triple. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And it's Leonard missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And now Oakland on the break. Iguodala's running.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And that one, good.
It's carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Oakland going with a whole new group out on the floor. Here's Weber. Money from the wing. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Fifth quarter, the scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. They've got Ingram. Russell is out there with Ellis. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Weber in at the 4 slot.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Carter pulls it in.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Weber. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Now here's Ingram. From deep three-point range, Oakland grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in
Goodness. Talk about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And out of bounds as Oakland gains possession. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Ellie. And it's Carter penetrating. In a moment. A fadeaway. No good that time. Good D by Weber. And Weber throws it down.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him, but very few that rise up like he can.
Russell with a wide open look. Offline with his three. Iverson with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Shoots. Wow, way off on that one.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have. Oh, man.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And Iverson throws it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And, Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent.
And an entertaining one, too, Kevin. Just a sublime finisher. Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And Kareem throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Yeah, you know, the refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
And that one's good, Iverson.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this one.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Oh! And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Emphatic. I mean, you're not going to get anything soft. And when he comes to the rim, this young man is all about power.
Yeah, it's going to be a full force display every time with this guy. So it's Oakland picking up the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.